So we never got to introduce ourselves. Of course, I'm Eazystar. This is Eazystar's Variety Society. And this is Brother Church. I came to Brother Church because he's a beacon. And I know it. It's obvious to see it. In the North Carolina area, the Triangle area. And my show was about putting authentic energy out there for the people. You know what I'm saying? In a variety of ways. So this is Brother Church the Poet. Do you have a way you like to introduce yourself?
That's it. I mean, it's pretty much.
Brother, I say a lot. That say a lot, man.
I don't know what else to say. I mean, it's you know, I have a theater company called Black Poetry Theater. I'm a poet, artist. I'm a poet. I'm an artist. I'm a graphic designer. I dabble in websites. Pretty much. If you can ask me to do it, I might be able to make it happen. I can put some wood together and I can bang it out. You know what I'm saying? I done done security. I done been a mason. I did masonry. I didn't put buildings up. So
that's impressive, masonry. But I mean, why they call you Church?
Church is part of my last name, Church-Well. And so
that's it. No, that's it.
And what happened? Okay, I grew up in a church all my life. I'm still in the church now. And when I first started poetry, and people used to call me Church-Well, then I was like, yo, you could call me by my last name. Then when I put the poet on there, I realized when you Google church, the church comes up. And so I was like, how do I separate myself from everybody else and regular churches? So I put church, D-A, poet. So people can be like, oh, okay, I know I'm not searching for the poet church. It's D-A. So it's, because if you Google it, which you can Google me, that'll come up. But now with the fact that I actually start using my whole name with church, D-A, poet in between, so people know business savvy. I'm Joseph.
Oh, really?
I'm Joseph R. Church-Well III. But when it comes to, I'm Joseph Church the Poet Church-Well III. So when you see that, you're like, oh, okay. So it's not.
He grown.
Right, yeah. Like, you know, this man's going to come to me with some business savvy. It's not going to be like, oh, it's just some random dude.
Okay.
We don't know which way to go.
We should take this slow. You see the whole entire song, I'm just gonna between you. We'll take this a little slower. Just maybe. We'll take it a little slower than normal. Just this time, I want to be ordinary to you. I'm tired of just being a part of ordinary existence when it comes to you. I want to be just like you. I want to put our love on the ledge. We can have legends for love. I want to love you deep. I don't want no ordinary love with you anymore. I want to be with our ordinary relationship, we are just ordinary people, but I'm in an ordinary situation that ain't really ordinary. And I know we're not really able to take this slow. So I'm trying to figure out how to merge into the slow lane, because we've been riding the fast lane a little too long. I'm trying to see if we can get to the middle and straighten up. Bring it back to the middle so we can move to the slow lane and slowly make love to ourselves while watching each other in the mirror. I know this ain't an ordinary type of love. I'm not an ordinary dude. I got a name like Church, and I'm trying to take you and give you pills, but I'm trying to see if me and you, girl, can make love and what it do. It's not ordinary. you to be able to find your watch. They ain't got the battery on, so we ain't never got to look at the clock because it's really going slow. I don't want to adjust nothing in this relationship anymore because we've been adjusting ourselves to fit into everywhere everybody else wants us to be. I'm tired of adjusting. Readjust our belt over tighten just so you can fit into this thing. I want us to feel love. Big love. The love that comes completely, like completing me and you in the same sentence. I want to see if you and I love unconditional. I want to be like Stevie Wonder. I want to see you without being able to see you, girl. I want to feel you without being able to feel you. I want to know when you blinking and I ain't thinking. I want to know when you drinking and I ain't there. I want to know what you eating. I want to know how it makes you feel to have that type of love. I want to sit next to you and you be across the room and know the connection. I want to say, hey, and everybody know I'm talking to you, but you don't know I'm talking to you. I just want to be able to say things without being said. I want to look in your direction, but really she's behind me and know that I'm talking about her. So that's a different type of love, and that's a connection. I'm trying to see if we can play these games, but I'm sorry, ain't no hunky hippos in our relationship. But I am trying to get to where the hunger in my soul gets deep for you. I want to bite the atom to ask for you. No, I want to bite the apple. Ask you to be my Eve. I told you, girl, I'm going to split them atoms. So we can build these molecules together. I'm trying to put it all together. This ain't ordinary, though. This is a different type of love. I want to be able to see if we can thread our love together like a lock and see if we intertwine so much that we can never be torn apart unless I cut my hair off. But I ain't trying to cut you off. This ain't no merge into that respect. I want to merge slow. Like, I want you to be mad enough to say, hey, we've been dating for 5 years and you ain't offered me no ring yet. I want that type of slow love. I want you to be mad enough to be like, I'm about to leave, but now be like, yo, you know I really love you. Don't leave. Because love is really a long path of roller coaster trips, and it's not ordinary to feel that type of love. I want to feel blue inside, but I want to feel red all over. I want you to look inside and feel like American flag. I want you to see the stars in my eyes for you. I want to be you. I want to walk in your shoes just long enough to be able to tell you I can't fit in your shoes. So don't try to walk in mine. Me and you are man and woman. I want to be the man for you. So don't never let another man touch you in places or ways that I can touch you. You can always dream about what he would have done, but what he should have done, could have done. I put a ring on it so you ain't got to think about it no more. This will be easy for me. Let's see how it makes. Love is easy to make, but it's easy to break when you're not really breaking in the right spot. You know you gonna come and you can always put your foot down. That's not breaking. Breaking is when you get to the point that you take your soul and you break your whole insole and you begin to make things compatible for you. I wanna love you like that. To the point I would drive miles and miles and miles just to wash your car and you don't even know it. Wow. I wanna be able to break you inside out. I want to see if you really know what lunch feels like on a 12-day. I want to know what it feels like to have you fed lunch in the middle of breakfast. I don't want to break fast. I want to have sex fast, but I don't want to really do it that fast. I want to see how it is to break fast. That's me having breakfast. I want to be the eggs. Let's scramble you and I told this girl, this ain't ordinary. This ain't no ordinary relationship. I ain't John Legend, but I'll get you high as hell. And I don't need smoke. I'm like the Holy Ghost. I'm going to ask you to see if we can all open doors here. And if I open the door, I want to see how far we fall. I want to see how far we can go if we just open the door to our love. I want to love you like Cloud 9 loves the sky. Thank you.
Also, I seen you perform live once, so this is all my interviews is basically off of that experience because it was an experience. All right. First of all, you did a poem and it rocked, but what excites me is when somebody get real funky live with it, like they creator. This is a creator we dealing with here. I call them the griot seance moments. You know what I'm saying? And you was like, I'm about to do one, which I was like, ooh. He even told us he about to do it. That takes another certain amount of level of courage. So I was like, okay. And you took a moment and you sized up the let me get it. You sized up everything. You was like, nah. You had the ponytail like you got it right now, right? I'm about to do it for you. Then you was like, nah, it ain't even right yet. And you took your dreads out and you just like flop flop and got them joints open, right? Now I know for me, just so you don't have to be so shy about the answer. I know for me, like I've tried to go on dreads several times, and every time I cut my hair off, my spiritual connectors, my universal connectors was kind of like cut down some, and I felt like almost raw and naked, almost like a little naked boy sometimes. You know what I'm saying? So, that was me. What did that do for you? Because it seemed like there was a purpose behind that.
They say it's two different churches. There's the regular church that you have a conversation with. Y'all can go out and hang out, have a drink if you need to, get something to eat, chit chat. Then there's the stage church. And for that moment, I needed people to see the whole other side. Like, forget what you just saw. I'm going into my moment.
I'm on a big, as an artist, I'm on a big push to push improv abilities, to push on the spot abilities. Twofold question. What is the benefit of being able to go freestyle improv, and how would you compare it in necessity or non-necessity to writing? Two questions. What's the benefit, and then compare it to...
The benefit is some days being able to be in every environment and to be able to actually convey an emotion, a feeling. Sometimes being in the moment when you can just bring in your crowd, and you don't even have to tell them what you're doing. I can go up there and just do it, and you don't know I'm doing it, and then you'll be like, yo, like, you got that piece on tape? And I'm gonna be like, that was a freestyle. They be like, no, it wasn't. And that meaning I grabbed you. I captured that moment. Here's a camera for you.
For your eyes only.
For only you. You know
right.
what I'm saying? And the benefit is being able to be in any environment. The downfall of it is that once you get used to doing it, you like to do it. You like that feeling. And people don't realize, like, here's the new thing. Church don't write poems. And I'll be like, I write. I got new stuff. I did it the other night. They were like, that's a nice freestyle. I said, that's a written poem. How do you, I mean, it's like you have to be able to say, let me pull this paper out so I can show you it was written. Now put the paper down so you can see it. That is a gift and a curse.
Can I, because I still want you to answer the second half. Or are you comparing it to writing now? You comparing it to writing now?
No.
Not yet? So, all right. So I trained myself to say the best MC can freestyle a whole song to a topic. And